And we are back playing Blood Bowl, and today we aren't just playing Blood Bowl against the AI, today we're going to go online and compete in the official Season 6 ladder and try and climb out of bronze with a whole new team. And the team in question was voted for by patrons, and it ended up being, as of recording, the Chaos Chosen, or Chaos Chosen. And we've named them the Morsleeb Moss Munchers, which I think is pretty thematic, and we'll see who we'll get. Be right back. And we are back, and we're against ORCS, and I'm a little bit better at Blood Bowl now. I've played a few more games. I've tried a few different teams. I'm a bit more wizened in my ways. Still not perfect, still pretty darn pants, but this should be a fun time. And, you know, ORCS are pretty smashy. I'm pretty smashy. We'll see how this works. Really, the Chaos team isn't ideal for doing a seasonal run, simply because they don't start massively skilled up. They don't have any big proper positionals. They're just kind of strong. And I didn't take a big dude this time. Instead, I took a extra reroll. So you have our 4 linemen, our 4 chosen or big warriors, and then some rerolls and some beastmen. So we're against Barney B of the Escudadok. And is it heads or heads? But I believe we'll land some heads there. And they get a pick who does what. So they've chose to retrieve the bulb, so we are kicking to them. And them being orcs, I kind of want to fight them, right? Orcs are smashy, I'm smashy. I've got a few little formations here for defense. We could do some, although we could just allow them, we could strong line them here. And kind of just try and smack them as hard as they'll smack us. Although they are pretty darn smashy themselves. Let's do a classic chevron. We'll lose the line of scrimmage, but then we've got some backup ready to go. That should be a safe bet. They do have some big uns. They've got 4 big uns. So we could have threatened like a strong line, but they have as many big uns as we have Chaos Chosen. And on top of that, they have blockers in this form of their blitzers, and that's never a fun thing. So they're going super heavy on this line, and they are going to just start slaying into Steve Bean, Lord Fireaxe, and Sable Saber. And that's unfortunate for them, but sometimes we've just got to give up that line. And once we've done that, we have all of our big hitters ready to go. They're all defended by these other beastmen ready to go. And with our beastmen, we have more strength 4. So we'll just aim for the sweet spot. Kadoosh, we'll launch it, high kick. So they just get to basically catch it. There we go. He failed to catch it, which is good for us, and it's right at the back there, and orcs aren't the fastest, so you'll probably try and pick it up and then try and form some sort of cage. The issue is that he's miles away, which is good for us. This line is likely going to get smashed to pieces, but on the plus side, we have 3 rerolls there too, so eventually these fights will start going in our favour, hopefully sooner rather than later, as the odds go in our favour. So we've been pushed back, we've been knocked down. This is what we would expect to happen here. We are massively overpowered on this line here. But as long as our decent armor holds, we're fine. Like our line are armor 9 and our chosen are armor 10. So they're pretty durable. A pushback's fine too. And that's a stumble. So badoosh. But you go down. No injury. That's okay. So one of our guys got free, which is good for us, because that's a potential blitzer at strength 4 because of horns. Beastmen runners are actually very, very good for that. If they're blitzing, they get +1 strength, which is wonderful. Really helps our team out here. It means at any given point of any given model we have is strength 4. He doesn't pick it up. Has he been a reroll? He's only got 2 rerolls, and he didn't do the reroll. He chose to drop it because I can't get to it. So it's like, it's kind of like a safe drop, right? We can't get there. There's, you know, overlapping zones everywhere. We would need to push ourselves through. I am totally fine picking up these beastmen here, and I think I just want to basically punch through him. The issue is we can't necessarily do that because we only have one blitz, right? We could move up some laddies to start marking people, and because we have the higher strength, that's pretty good for us. So here we go. I think we'll do that. We'll move these guys up just to keep them engaged. I'm also happy to punch this guy in the face. That's fine by me. I don't want to follow up, I don't think. We'll knock him away with a roundhouse kick, apparently, as is the standard practice, right? These big and blockers are an issue. Let's continue to add pressure. like so. Do we just square up here? We've got the speed, right? We can start moving around. We can start like using our beastmen here to move around. I am fine putting a chosen on the line, and I tell you what, let's do that as well. Boom. I don't know what I'm doing, but no, we're brawling a little bit here. We've got this side tied up. We've got this side kind of like somewhat pressured. All of his strength 4 on the line, our strength 4 are kind of scattered everywhere. So we can apply pressure in multiple places. We'll see what happens. He goes for the punch here. Burns a reroll. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. As long as we get injured, I'm okay with that. So Sable Saber takes one for the team. All my guys are marked as well, so like I'm actually getting any benefit if I haven't chosen next to them at all. Well, not really anyway, so. We're getting smacked around a bit. That's good for me. Kind of. So our chosen still stands. We can still move our guys back in position, then we can start pressuring from there. It's over here that'll be interesting, I think. He's got the ball, and he's looking to make a cage on this side by the looks of it. So we can now start pressuring this side. You'll probably likely try to dodge these guys back. Or block them, maybe. But he's got a lot of guys who can't do anything here. He might start falling back and trying to do some... he's going to do some punching. He'll stay put here. He won't follow up, I don't think. Yeah. Doesn't want to give me free blocks, which makes sense. Okay. Something like that for now. And then we have still got 3 rerolls. So I kind of want to punch through here. So we deal with him first. Good hit. And we will definitely follow up because we want to apply pressure here. Hit him there. Then we're in a good position here to, I believe, 2 dice blitz on this lineman. Thanks to our horn strength. Good hit, good hit. We'll follow up again. Broke his armor, but he didn't take any injuries by the looks of it. We didn't break his armor. He's armor 10, so yeah. We'll move up here, get into position. Then we have this chosen here, who's still only doing a 1 dice block, which I'm not a huge fan of. Punch him, knock him away, move on up. This guy's kind of free, so let's move him here. Punch here, continue pressuring. Punch here for the 1 dice. We got lucky, love to see it. And continue both to pressure and end that turn there. Okay. I think we did okay on that turn. Their blitzer having the ball is concerning. Getting rid of blocks is always quite difficult to fight around when you don't have block of your own or anything to counteract block. I am fine with that. I'm with that. He's doing a lot of pushing, but none of the pushing's really bothering us, right? If anything, he's moving my chosen towards his ball carrier, right? And setting us up for some pretty good blocks on my turn. I wouldn't be... Oh, here we go. He's blitzing... Yeah, blitzing with the ball carrier makes sense. Having a block makes him pretty reliable. That's an injury, I think. We've been stunned. That's okay. That's the first injury of the game, or the armor break of the game. There's been a lot of punching, but no one's managed to break through our hefty armor 10s and armor 9s. That's unfortunate. That's really bad. Oh no. Who just died? Sable Saber. No. So Sable Saber's dead. That's a huge knockback. Not only to take a long term, like short term is bad because we've got less players, but long term, we're down a guy. I'm surprised he put a reroll there. I mean, I guess he can. He's got the advantage of players now. I would have been tempted just to let that one turn over, honestly. That's terrible. Losing a guy. That was just not good at all. We could do a cheeky blitz by doing a dodge here and pushing, like, trying to push him off the edge. Potentially. It's a 1 dice there. You could do that. You could also actually just full on blitz the ball carrier. It is a rush though. I think I need to sort of like at least try and even out the actual playing field here. And I think pushing this guy into the abyss is how we're going to do that. Get him there surfing a bit. It didn't do anything, sadly. He didn't break his armor. Well, it didn't cause any injuries of note. So that's that. Random little camera. I've never seen that before. Okay. Now we're getting a bit stressed. We can move to here. Get 2 dice on this orc. Knock him down. Follow up. Boom. He's stunned. Great. We can then move to mark here. For that should 2 dice, right? No, we're marked down here. God damn it. There we go. It was a 2 dice someone there. Punch him. Punch him. I'll punch you as well. Why not? And then we have this little dude here. But I don't really want to get into combat. Let's just pressure here on the ball. We'll see what happens with that. Then we can punch you too. And we'll follow up, trying to get... So we've cleared out this right side is just all battered and bruised. We're no longer a guy down in the short term. So we've caught up in that regard. And he's at a rerolls. So a single mistake and he turns over. And he still hasn't broke through into our half. And that's always a good thing. So we'll see how that works out. That pushback's totally fine. This does leave my guy here in a bit of a bad spot, but armor 10, I'm hoping holds out this time. Fingers crossed. We're stunned. We're knocked out. Oh no. That's Andy Morris, the hunger knock, taken out. I'm hoping he gets a really bad roll and this opens up a potential another surf on this side here. He's done some risky... He's formed his cage. He did some risky dodges there. Orcs are agility 3, which is surprising because we know orcs, but they are surprisingly nimble. So he's managed to form the cage. And frankly, we've got nothing in front of it. So you can just start walking up the board, basically. So I think I need to start pushing or moving some guys into position. So let's get you here. This allows me to 2-days block this guy. We can start moving our bigger hitters here. Then it's really a case of just engaging, right? We could rush. We've got a reroll. We'll rush. Yield it. He's on the floor. He can stay on the floor. That's too risky to get there. Right. So I kind of want to rush Blitz with a Beastman just because Beastmen are pretty damn good at it. So let's get around here and clobber this guy from behind. I'll reroll that, which kind of has, funnily enough, taken their guy out of position for us to now actually put a guy into. And now we can start pressuring in different kind of ways. Take you down. We're going to stay. We then send in the muscle. We need to mark up here. Again, just start muscling through. Let's knock it this way and follow up for sure. We're right in the thick of it. We're basing them with like a ball carrier with multiple guys now. And then I think I'm fine moving this lad here. I don't think I hate it. So I've managed to encircle the cage. I still have 2 rerolls to his none. I'm not good at determining dice from a glance. I don't actually know how good these blocks are going to be on me. This will be a 2-days for him for sure though. But if he gets one bad roll, he turns over, then we can turn this around straight away. So the more dice he rolls, the better for us really at this point. Okay, that's fine. As long as we don't get our armor broken and we start dying again, we're okay. Okay, so our wall of guys are getting picked apart pretty methodically. I don't think you can easily get through this bit though, but you might try and run away. You can do a dodge and then dodge away. Although it's fairly unlikely you'll make it because of the tackle zones. You have to jump through to do it. And importantly, we still have a 2-dice block from this chosen into him now because he's not tagged at all. And he's just stronger than a blitzer, so it's always handy. Oh god, here comes a big hit. Eventually, he will roll double skulls. Eventually. Hopefully. Okay, let's get our guys up. Up you get, boys. And I think the play here is literally just to smack this guy straight in the head. There we go. I'm fine following up too. Badoosh. Took him down. He's been knocked out. He might use his apothecary here to prevent the knockout. He doesn't. He allows him to be taken out. I am fine failing the catch test. Can't 2-dice there yet. Only a feet boyo. We still have a blitz, so actually we could 2-dice here with a blitz. I think I'm okay with that. Yield it. We'll follow up. Let's keep on laying on the pressure here. I'll stay put. I don't want to actually get the ball because I can't. It's like a on a 6 to pick up, right? So I'm not going to bother trying to actually get it, but I will continue just to surround it with people. Actually, he should probably move back here. I might move him back here anyway, just so I can get a better block over here. Boom. Okay. He's running out of turns. The ball still hasn't at any point passed the halfway line. So we are just scrapping like crazy in the middle. Of course, this guy was never going to last long on his feet when he's surrounded by 4 guys. So yeah, he was always going to get knocked on his ass. Badoosh. Ball bounces. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the lineman managed to catch it after multiple bounces. Eventually, he will roll double skulls. I'm pretty sure he's stuck on 1-dice blocks here as well with these this Black Orc, which is good for us. You could move him here, I think, to negate that. Okay, he's punching this guy. Tough Tootin' Baby. Another injury. Oh dear. Oh dear. So I think that's just he skips next game. I don't think he's actually taking a long term. Yeah, so he misses next game. Perfect. So he finally turns over. No injuries. I think what we're seeing here is that his guys simply just have... His guys are all armor 10, and my guys have some armor 9 in there. So his guys are just smashing harder because they can, right? They're less likely to take injuries in general. Now, I am not sure I can actually get through to the ball carrier yet. I am pretty sure I can't. Not that I can see, at least. I'll get you there. But we can at least apply some pressure. This is actually full-on tag the ball carrier. I'm not a fan of 1-dicing any of these, but we've got rerolls if it goes really bad. And I am fine following here as well. I'm hoping for a stunned at some point, so I'm not just getting up and then overwhelming us, but we've got 2 guys basing the ball carrier, and we will try and punch this orc. That's the wrong orc, but I'll take it. And I am not going to follow up. That's my turn. that should be fine. He's got 2 turns to score, and this is way too far for a moving 6 orc to get there. Moving 5 orc, sorry. So he isn't getting a touchdown. So what I need to do now is try and get as many kills as, well, injuries as possible on them to try and get some star player points. Because currently we haven't actually done much in terms of damage. Yet we are 2, possibly 3 players down in the second half to his 1 player maybe being down. So, you know, we're holding them off, but this won't last for long. He is grinding us down something rotten. So that stunned, I think. Yep, we'll take the stunned. It is definitely better than death. A chain bounce here. Bonk. Owes that in turn. And there goes the ball carrier. And I am going to basically clap this guy and then try and blitz him. He can't make it no matter what, so it doesn't actually matter. Let's get some guys back up. And yeah, let's... Sure. We have dice. We're going to re-roll if it goes badly. Okay. Not many blocks at all here. None of them particularly good. Let's go for this dodge. Nail the dodge. We go in. Horns. Badoosh. Not coming in next week. Drops the ball. Nailed it. Then we've got some 1 dice blocks here, so we'll wing it. And we've got re-rolls. Might as well use them. Hey, nailed it. Sorted. So definitely going to go into the second half 0-0, but at a massive disadvantage. Kathunk. It may be a mistake standing all my guys up actually as well, because we're standing them up into bad positions, right? And we're not capitalizing on the marking that they're doing for the most part. Kathunk. You're going for the blitz. Hey, turnover. Beautiful. So our final turn of the half. Let's get some boys up. We'll punch you in the head. It's 2 dice. Try and do as much damage as we possibly can in the time we have left, which frankly isn't all that much because we don't actually have many guys to do anything with. But we'll try our best. Nice. We're just not getting through their armor. They're taking the hits like champs. Get up, pick it up, and do a pass. Try and get some star player points whilst we can. Reroll it. We've got the reroll. Nailed it. So, bottom of the first half, 0-0. Who stands up? Bollocks. His guy stands up. Does our guy stand up? No. That's just what we needed. Is to be an extra guy down for no real reason. God damn it. I am not entirely sure how we're going to do this. He's putting a pretty weak line of scrimmage. Okay. He's stacking a bit more now. Us not getting a single injury on him that first half has scarpered our chance of catching up in terms of player count. Yeah, he's going proper strong here. Because he knows we can't fight him. We can't punch through his guys. He has too many. It is not possible. Especially when we're 1 strength 4 down. Our Andy Morris got a knockdown and didn't get back up. Which was... Because if he was back up, I would fight this. I would fight this line and go from there. But I can't fight the line in my current state. Not effectively anyway. Yeah, we're struggling. We're just missing a guy. We're missing guys everywhere. I think we'll just put some guys, like a weak line. Can we overpower? We possibly could here, actually. You know what? We're fighting it. I don't care. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know how to get out of this situation with my current skill set. So we'll see what happens. We can always use some. That's ideal. I even caught it. Let's go long run hobbies. You legend. So we can make 1 dice here. We could actually blitz with this guy to get a 2 dice. But let's start off strong and try and pound out this guy. Take him pound town. Stay put. Get out of here. And from here, it's just a case of going along the line of scrimmage and 2 dicing them all. What I want to do as well, I'll kind of just want to like get people who aren't currently required into a cage straight away. Is this a good idea? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Another thing. We'll stay still. We're staying put here. And we are like just launching them wherever we can launch them, really. Still, for a lot of rolling, but nothing's actually happening in terms of long-term damage. That's unfortunate. I'm okay to reroll that. We're going to blitz for the horn bonus. Push him back. Stay put. So you've actually managed to just completely smash through his entire line of scrimmage there. We've got a pretty strong front. You can only blitz with 1 guy and no one's based. So I think that's pretty good. I think we did okay there, actually. Let us know in the comments down below if this was actually a good play. It looks okay on paper. We've got 1 real. We did spend 1 reroll, but we still have equal rerolls to him, thanks to our resource advantage. Okay, so I think he's just standing up now, going like, "Fine, you have to come to me now." So we may have stalled because I don't think he's going to bother. We're just going to stand here for the next 8 turns, doing nothing. Okay, so you want to poke out the sides a bit here. Okay. And then he's going to start moving around and trying to box we're in, really. I am not entirely sure how we get out of this problem of being horribly block stained. I think we're going to get beaten to death on the next turn. He just got himself just slaying into it, which is fine. Kind of. Right, let's try and get some advantage here. There's still only one dice in. I kind of wanted a blitz there as well. I kind of messed that up. I'll re-roll that. That's fine. We'll stay put. You know what? We'll even do a 1 dice blitz here. Yeah, I just don't have the guys. I just do not have the guys. And I don't, it's not a good idea to move in, like, to actually move up with this, because then you'll just, you know, get free hits with everybody, and that ain't good. That's just bad news bears. I could try and go kind of wide over here, but then even, like, you know, it's Black Hawk, it's big and can still get to us just by being, you know, moving 5. So I'll wait it down. I don't know how to get out of this position beyond just getting beaten to death. Come on. That's the fourth injury, and we have done nothing to him back. This is just painful. And we need to actually, you know, in our future games, we're going to have like 3 journeymen, because we can't afford to get another guy, right? We make 3 journeymen in our next team. Yeah. He's just breaking armor left, right, and center. Armor 10 doesn't matter. He's just punching right through it, and he's just got not a single scratch. And it is in his favor, because he has more armor 10 than I do, but still, bloody hell. He is just going to town. I think all we can do now is try and hold on. Try and get the tie. I don't think that's going to work out for them. In the long run, I don't think that's going to work. But we'll give it a go. There's only, you know, 6 turns left. We can survive in this position for 6 turns and not take massive injuries. We could also concede. That would be option number 2. Concede will keep our guys, more guys getting injured. But that seems like an anticlimactic way to lose. So let's go down in a blaze of shame. We have like no good blocks here, from what I can see. We'll stand you up. Like, yeah, there's not all that much anyone can do. We could get like a 2 dice here, but we've got a dodge to do it, right? Although that one's fine. There we go. We can do 2 dice here. We're running our rerolls, and he is not. Armor's fine, as per. And then from here, there just isn't much we can do. There are no good blocks, and our guys are just going to get absolutely flattened next turn. So it might be a case of just trying to get out, but then we haven't actually managed to get any further up the field. Do some absolutely crazy shenanigans like that, maybe. Hail Mary it. Also doesn't seem particularly wise. Get the ball carrier involved. 1 dice? Maybe. Screw it. That's still 2 dice. That's still 2 dice not in my favour. God damn it. That was a terrible idea. Oh well. There we go. What else? There we go. We'll give that a go. Desperate times. Call for desperate. He's just got to just completely just put guys all over here. And that's just going to result in chaos. Absolute chaos. Here comes a reroll. Of course, he's got a block. Never mind. I don't have the luxury of block on this team. He's still got his blitz as well to come in. This ball carrier's going to get absolutely clobbered by that blitz, where it does actually finally hit. And boop, get knocked back. And here it comes. Yep, we'll get knocked down. I'm pretty sure he gets a touchdown from this. In the next couple of turns. Because he has 4 turns to get from here to here. And I have nothing that can stop him from doing that. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, there is... I don't really see a way to do, apart from like dodging, maybe here. Could get a blitz, take a 1 dice blitz there. Sure. Let's go for it, lads. We've got a reroll. We're re-rolling it. It could only get worse, but it got better somehow. Stand yourselves up, lads. There's work to be done with all 3 of yous. Dodge. That was risky. That was quite risky, actually. We've got 2 dice here. We'll take it. Not really what I wanted to see there, but that's fine. We'll stay put. You, Sunny Jim, you are in the bone zone, and you are not ever escaping. There's nothing you can do here that isn't going to result in utter death. So let's hope for a double down, as in just a good result. See, it would have been nice. It would have been nice if we got like both done. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take the 1 for 1. 2 stumbles would be nice too. Yeah, this guy's being based by a big one. He's getting clobbered, and then you can pretty much just freely take the ball, right? Another knockout. Look at that injury line. Disgusting. Absolutely dreadful. And one of them's a chosen. Yeah, one of them's a chosen. So yeah, that's just bad. Bad. I wish I could break armor 10 as easily as this guy's breaking armor 10. I think we've nearly stunned this guy. We aren't getting through him at all. Like the Beastmen getting knocked down and injured, that's fine. I'm at 9, right? They're more likely to be injured anyway. But the fact that my armor 10 guys are getting knocked down and stunned on the regular is crazy. Yeah, once he punches here, this blitz, I can just pick up the ball. No issue at all. And then we really can't stop it. Like, now we can't. Like, that was our last play, was trying to like desperately do literally anything. But that was it. Like, we're kind of bored now. If he drops it, that'll be funny. He didn't reroll. Props to not rerolling. Like, something like that is probably like the best we can do. We've got no dice, right? We'll stand guys up because we kind of have to, just to make it a bit more difficult. But we had one guy not on the floor. Come on, big out. Just stand up. Thank you. There's 5 guys down. We only have 6 players to his 11, right? Like, we're in desperation down. That makes sense. We've done a few dodges this game that have been fairly pointless. So the one that we did do failed. Makes sense. Okay. We've got one guy still on his feet. One whole guy so far. He's being punched. He ain't down. Although that is about to change. He's still fine. He's getting knocked around a lot. Just getting battered, bruised by everyone. Still standing. Absolute Chad. Houston Toad. The filthy fang. Okay, just some more pushes. We'll take the pushes. Gives us some room to do something potentially next turn. Best case scenario. He gets a bit greedy with his attacks and he like double skulls twice on a reroll. That would be nice. If that was to ever happen. Not gonna lie. But he's done this whole turn with his whole turn and effectively destroyed what little we had left on the board with 0 rerolls required. So that is the power of having more guys and also having access to block. Because he's rolled some like double down results and stuff and he's just blocked right through it with his blitzes. He does double down here, right? He's got blocking it. Does he? He doesn't actually. Okay. He chose not to bend the reroll and instead to, just take the hit. Does that make sense? It hit this guy's armor 10, armor 9. Like, we both go down. Most of the guys have already done what they had to do anyway. And I am more likely to be injured than he is. So, fair. You stand up. You stand up. Oh, you're actually engaged over there. Sure. You stand up. We'll get the 1 dice. Nailed it. Cracking skulls. Here we go. Yeah, he's got 3 turns. You know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get them in 2. He's in 0. He knows he's got no rush here. We're not in a good position to even continue this league after our first game. So thoroughly battered and picked apart by a superior player. Yeah, all he's got to do now is just basically mark my guys who are going to get up. Not that they have the movement to actually get to him, but in the off chance they could. Yeah, even this guy's, everyone's too far away. No, even with Go Fritz, we weren't getting anywhere near him. We ain't going to concede. And here we are. He's worked for that goddamn touchdown. He can have it all he wants. We're going to pray for a better roll than that. Well, we're going to pray for a roll that's not worse than that, I should say. There you go. Get your touchdown, buddy. Earned it. The cruelty on display here. Truly outstanding. There was no need to continue to beat my guys to death. Stop. He is already dead. Please stop. Curse bash. He might actually choose to not touch down this turn and extend right on the cusp, just so he can smash some guys some more. So I would do. Yeah, there we go. Again, we can't get to him, so it's not even worth thinking about. We've got one guy, again, on his feet. We could 1 dice splits here. We're doing it, lads. And we'll stand up and we'll punch this guy in the head too. You never know. The power, the ferocity, unmatched, unwavering. Let's comically run and not fall over. On your feet. Don't dodge though. Thank you. There we go. He gets up, punches some guys, more cross line. That'll be game. GG Barney B. No injuries so far. That's the best we can hope for. Is we aren't dead. He finally burnt a reroll. Didn't need to till now. It didn't matter. He didn't need to now. It didn't matter. The final hit. Reroll it, bro. Nailed it. Let's land our injury. Please injure him. We celebrate. Drop the celebrate. He turned over. Of course he didn't. He got greedy. This is the danger of getting greedy. Bro got greedy and double skulled into double skull on his only required reroll of the whole thing. His only required reroll of the whole game. And he double skulled and didn't get the touchdown because he got greedy. And we got the draw. Undeserved draw, but we got the draw. I love to see it. But that's been Blood Bowl 3. A fairly terrible start to our seasonal run. But we'll keep at it. We'll see what happens. Let's look at SPP. Our only SPP gained was Steve Bean for not being dead and getting the MVP. He got so much that he's got one guy fully ranked up from base. So, and this is Biggin, so he'd be over the moon with that, I'm sure. But that's it for me. Catch you all next time. Ta-ra.